Hey guys, I thought I would try to vlog a little bit today with you guys. Fairby and I were sitting on the porch. So it's like, it says it's almost 60 degrees, but the wind's blowing, like it says sustained winds of like 12 miles an hour or something. And I don't know how fast the gusts are, but it's like cold whenever the wind's blowing. So I have a sweatshirt on. There's a point to this, I promise. So I have a sweatshirt on. I'm out there. I put shorts on. I have a sweatshirt on. I'm in the South. This is perfectly appropriate, but my hair is wet. So I'm sitting here freezing my ass off, right? Like I'm thinking, gosh, I need to go get pants on or something, you know, but I really like don't have pants on. It's the end of March. Like I really don't have pants. Anyway, all this thing. And I'm sitting here thinking like how cold I am. I didn't even think about Fairby. And so I went and got her a shirt, which I probably should have put that down and put on her before I talked, but hold on a second. Fairby's got a shirt on. I got a blanket. I really want to let my hair dry out here though, because my hair is long, as y'all know, but also it's textured. And like if I let it just dry outside and I don't use a hair dryer, then it like to me it looks better. It just doesn't like straighten my hair out, you know, it just makes it be like wavy like it is, like natural. So I like that better, so I'm trying to stick with it. And the top, like it was already kind of mostly dry. Yeah, so we had to come in because the porch is too hot now. It was like questionable if we should be out there at all with how cold it was a minute ago, and then now like an hour later it's like boiling. Like that red part right there, it gets hot, like stupid hot, because it's vinyl plank, I think is what it's called. Don't quote me on that, but it's basically like it's wrapped with like vinyl siding kind of, if that makes sense, but it's made for a porch, so it just gets hot because it's plastic, you know, so it has. Be right back. So she's got to where she does this where if I'm talking to somebody else like on the phone and we're down here, or if I'm like talking to the camera, she will start pressing random buttons just to get attention. And so there's actually a way to check that in, which is attention seeking, but she doesn't want any of this. She's just wanting me to pay attention to her instead. Here, you come here. So I've given her food, I threw toys. She doesn't really want anything. She wants me to stop talking, but I'm going to talk anyway. The other day we went to the park. So Fairby had asked to go to the park, and so we went. I decided to go to the grocery store too while we were out, just because, you know, we're out and ready to do stuff, so we might as well. It was really busy. It was like a super normal time for most people to be there, I guess. But it actually went really good. Like no one really messed with us. I had a couple people tell me that Fairby was pretty, but nothing like what I would normally expect for it to be that busy. So that was cool, but I was able to get a few things to make some meals. So I've been trying to cook more food at home. A big part of that is to try to save money, but the less processed is just kind of a byproduct of that, because, you know, if you're making your food, it's gonna be less processed. But another thing that I've done that's not that great for you, you can make cookies out of cake mix. And it ends up being, you know, less money than buying cookies, of course. So I've been doing that, and I mean, they're super good, but all you do, you just put in like a little bit of oil and an egg, which in my case, I'm using applesauce and a little bit of oil, and it makes cookies, and in with the cake mix, and it makes a cookie, and it's awesome. And I know you can get organic cake mix and like, you know, make it healthy, but that's not what I did. I just got regular like Duncan Hines or something, you know, whatever, just a regular one. So that's really good, and it's less money too. And whenever I did it, it made 20 cookies, I think is what I ended up with. I wanted to talk to you guys about Fairby not wearing a vest so much lately. So back in maybe November, I guess, when it started getting cold, I had decided that I would let Fairby go without a vest. I was letting her wear like a shirt, but I was putting her cloth vest, like one that I had made her that's really soft, underneath her shirt, just in case anyone gave us trouble. It was going good. And so I stopped putting the vest under her shirt just because, you know, why? So since it's been warmer, I haven't been putting a vest on her at all. So I've just been letting her wear her harness, which I like it. I like her harness a lot. It's easy and it's not been a big deal at all. So I wasn't sure how people would react to us. Like if I was, now let me say this, if I was going somewhere that we'd never been before, like particularly like an event, an amusement park, a doctor, what else? Like a doctor I'd never been to, aquarium, museum, anything like that, I would, or anything I'd paid to get into. And anything that it was like super important that I did, let me put it that way. If that's something I've paid to do or made an appointment and it's gonna be a problem, I would make her wear a vest and have her as professional as I could, just because that's gonna lower the chances of me having anyone mess with me, like for access issues. But going to the grocery store and like, you know, just doing stuff that we normally do, where we kind of go to the same places frequently, I've stopped making her wear a vest and it's working out really good for us. I've only had one person at all say anything at all, and they just said, is that a service dog? And I said yes, and then they were like, I don't see a vest. And it was a person, it wasn't anyone who worked there, so it didn't matter. I just walked off, by the way, because not to be mean, but they weren't anyone of authority, and I don't want to do that to be rude, and I don't ever think you should just be rude to people, but that wasn't going to end well. I was going to sit there and be like basically getting, you know, interrogated by somebody and then have to discuss my disability and stuff whenever I was just going to get groceries. So I just was like, whatever, and didn't say anything. I just walked off. But anyway, so that's the only time we've had anyone even question us at all. And I like it. I like her not being a vest. To be honest, I feel like less like civilian people mess with us, and that might have been the way it was going to be anyway, even if she had a vest on. I don't know, but I'll say I've noticed people don't like whisper and stuff as much. Like you know what I'm talking about, where people are like whispering loud, like talking about you, like there's a dog over there and it has shoes on, you know, those people where they're like whispering but not really, and you can totally hear every word they're saying. Yeah, so I feel like it's limited or reduced that a lot, and like I said, it might have happened anyway, I don't know. But I am still using a leash wrap that says service dog, whatever, the gray and pink one that I always use. So I am still using that, and I still have ADA cards with me. So I'm prepared if there is an issue, but like I don't feel like there's gonna be one. I don't know, I might change my mind, but I just feel like it's better for me for her not to have it on, especially if people are gonna not bother us as much. Obviously I'll report back and let you guys know how it's going more and more, but I just wanted to mention it because I think it's interesting. I feel like whenever she had her vest on, we would hear a lot more chatter about service dog, service dog, service dog, or, oh, there's a dog. And like, I don't know, maybe it's because her vests are somewhat colorful, but then again, her harness is bright teal. So, I mean, I don't know. And all winter long when she's been wearing clothes, those have been a color too. So I don't know. All right, guys, I think that's probably gonna be it for this day. So I'll link a video over here just for y'all, but then I'll also link the playlist that I made last week with the tricks. Honestly, that did not go over as well as I thought. I'm gonna be real. Like I thought this was gonna be something that people were gonna like, but then no one really gave a rat's ass. So I will still add to it because I've made some videos ahead of time. Like I made videos before I told y'all about it. So I'll add more videos to it, but I thought it was gonna be better than it was. Anyway, thought people would like it better. Anyways, so we will see you soon. Bye guys.